What's happening, guys? So today we're going to check out a little bit more BAND-MAID. This is a song called Bubble. This is their music video. This is something that I have not heard really anybody talk about at all. I don't know what that means. Do people not like it? I mean, came out 2 years ago. It's not too old. Clearly during the time where they were already writing their own music. It's got its own MV. Curious as to why this doesn't get recommended too much. I have to assume it's just not a BAND-MAID favorite. But Kibbs has requested it. Thank you, Kibbs, on Patreon. Eventually, I was gonna stop hearing, you know, the requests that everybody puts into every BAND-MAID YouTube comment section. And I think we've gotten to that point. But still, if you're somebody like me who's already a fan of the band at this point, now I'm just like, I want to hear every single song that they do. So we'll get there. But anyway, whatever. Let's just hop into this bad boy. Bubble. Okay. Damn, that guitar is... Oh my god. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. This isn't even about the music, but look at that fucking guitar. Oh, shit. That is a work of art right there. Yeah, by the way, I really like... I love the fact that they have riffs. What can I say? It'll never disappoint me. Cool. So I can see right off the bat why this isn't one of the videos that gets recommended the most. Not just the videos, the song itself. I mean, the video is pretty basic also, but the song itself. So here's the way that I wrap my head around this. Most of the songs that get requested the most, especially in the rock world, you know, on YouTube, are the songs that are going to kind of make the reactor go, oh, holy shit, what the hell is going on here? You know, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that, quote unquote, is like... That's the big reactor phrase. I try very hard not to say that exact phrase. Sometimes I can't help it. But it just feels super cliche at this point, right? But the thing is, with a song like this, they're not doing that like, you know, it's not Puzzle, where there's a bunch of pull-offs and it just sounds like... It's not Giovanni. What this song is as much of a team effort of the writing process as you hear with BAND-MAID. A lot of the time it feels very much like, because we know that Konami writes the music, right? And from what I've heard recently, she actually sends in a new demo every Monday, which is fucking crazy, man. She's just writing songs on the daily. So it's like, as opposed to writing a song on the guitar and having this like this riff that's going to take you from one place to another and then using different variations of it, it's almost more like they had a vocal melody as an idea, and then they filled in the space that was there in the first verse with different instruments. You saw the little mini bass solo that was thrown into there. The guitar riffs were like, you know, you'd hear a couple chords or a couple notes and then they disappear, right? And the drums, keeping it pretty basic throughout that whole thing. It feels more like a collaborative effort. So from a reactor's perspective, I see why this isn't one of the ones that gets, you know, thrown out there as a request most often. But from a songwriting perspective, it's still just as respectable as the other ones. It's almost like it's done in a different way, which makes me respect it a little bit more. And I like this riff a lot too, man. Like, this riff is straight up, this is rock and roll. Rock and roll, man. You know, I'm sorry, but I went into the comments before I even jumped onto here, and like all of them are like, you know, this is 63, man, I'm a new fan, blah, 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 blah. It's so true, man. If you are like an older dude, if you're like over the age of 30 and you appreciate rock and you hear that riff come into you and you see these 4 cute girls doing it, I mean, like, you've won. The lottery has been hit. Now this verse is a little fuller. See? We got the bass going consistently, and the guitar. It almost makes me wonder... Hold on. This is new too. She's going clean on the guitar here. They don't do that a lot. So I also really like how in this one the build up into the chorus, usually it's 4 lines with them. It's only 2 lines with them on this one, which it feels like the chorus pops in a little earlier than you're expecting it to. It kind of keeps you on the edge of your seat a little bit. So what I wanted to say before is the second verse is, as I said, it was much fuller, right? So it makes me wonder and actually think now that they probably wrote the second verse first. They probably wrote the second verse, had everything in place, and then for the first verse decided to take things out of there. It's almost like writing backwards. I have to assume that that's how they did this. Obviously, you know, watch me find out that I'm wrong. I'm wrong about a lot, but I don't know, in my head that's like really cool. And this chorus, hell yeah. This is a classic BAND-MAID chorus. Ooh! Sorry, I'm talking over this a little bit. Let's take it back a little bit. Let's listen to this a little bit. Her guitar's not loud enough. God damn it, BAND-MAID. I know, Konami, I know you want to show off the other members, but like, we need to hear your guitar during the solos. Anyway, I also like that they went into halftime and then kept it in the halftime for the solo. It sounded more epic that way, you know? But god damn it, Konami, your guitar needs to be louder. Yeah, I like that she was singing over it too. Oh shit, she's playing the clean guitar with her fingers. Like a bassist. Yeah, that's a rap part. I'm calling that a rap part, man. Especially the last few lines there. Dude, she's got so much character and her voice is crazy. Like, obviously we already know that, but like, right there, it really, really came out. That was a rap part. I'm calling that a rap part, man. I like it. No percussion? Ooh. God, her bass tone is fucking sweet, man. Little double bass there. New part in the halftime. Yeah, man, that was another great BAND-MAID song. Like I said, I understand why it doesn't get requested as much, but it's still just as good as, like, you know, most of their other songs. You know, they've got some that stand out, obviously, that are, like, just beyond others, and a couple that might be a little lesser than. But generally speaking, like, medium quality BAND-MAID songs is like legendary quality every other rock band, right? And I would call this like a medium quality BAND-MAID song. I will say this. Here's the only negative that I have to say about this. And maybe this is one of the reasons that it doesn't get requested as much. It is like the epitome of the BAND-MAID formula. It started off with the cool guitar riff, and they went into the after the chorus, right? And then they finished the song with it. They do that in a lot of songs. They also had a different second verse than the first verse, which they do in almost all their songs. They also went into the halftime chorus, the too quiet solo. Like, from the most shallow perspective, it is very much the BAND-MAID formula, right? But from a deeper perspective, I mean, the way that it was built, like I said, there's like a deconstruction almost in the first verse that seems to have come out of the second verse. It had that really great flow to that BAND-MAID style chorus, you know? The oh my, oof. It had a cool, epic sounding solo, which was a little too quiet, but still really cool. I really love that, like, hip-hop part in the bridge. It was like, that was a cool bridge, man. Like, it had a solo, we had that part with, like, no percussion behind it, and we had that, like, kind of rap part going in there, and then it led into, like, this final non-chorus chorus. It was like, it was the same instrumentals as the chorus, but with the different vocal melody over top of it. And I thought it was a really well put together song. It was definitely, like, you know, worthy of the playlist, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm only critical in any sense just because I'm comparing BAND-MAID to BAND-MAID. If I was comparing BAND-MAID to anybody else, everybody else would get, you know, flushed down the toilet. But BAND-MAID versus BAND-MAID, now that's an epic matchup right there. You know what I'm saying? Steel cage match. World Championship. Alright, I'm out of here. Peace.